I hope you guys are doing well. Today I'm going to do a quick video on how to build your email list. If you're an artist, if you're a singer-songwriter, and you want to grow your email list, then this video is for you. Before we jump in, I want to let you know that I have a free resource that will help you release your next single. It is my free single release checklist. To download that, you can just go to elevatedmusic.co and click the button and you'll get your free single release checklist right away. All right, let's jump into the video. All right, so one of the main things that you're gonna need as an artist to capture emails is something that's called a lead magnet. Now, I wanna talk about the whole system that we've been creating. Some of you may have been following along in my previous videos, but we're essentially trying to get a funnel. So let's take a look at this real quick. So as you can see here, this is the marketing funnel, and right now we're talking about the very top in the blue section, which is the email capture. The email capture is a super important part of the process, and this is where you entice a fan who's maybe been lurking, trying to follow you on Instagram or YouTube or TikTok, and they're thinking like, okay, I'm ready to make the plunge, I want to go deeper with this artist. And what you can do is give them some sort of enticing lead magnet. Now, in traditional marketing circles, this can be like a free PDF teaching you something really interesting, but as an artist, this needs to be something a little more creative. So in my artist career, I have actually a lead magnet that is a behind the scenes mini documentary. Now, you can definitely do something as kind of over the top like that, or you can do something simpler like just some behind the scenes reels of your latest recording, time in the studio, things like that. It doesn't have to be that complicated. So think about things like maybe a list of lyrics with annotations about why you wrote them, what they mean to you. To your super fans, that would be something worth giving an email for. You can try different lead magnets out over time. You don't have to just go out the gate with a lead magnet and realize that no one really wants it. That's okay. Try a different one. The goal is to have some sort of lead magnet that will pull someone onto your email list that's not just like, hey, sign up for my email newsletter and you'll get some cool information about what I'm doing. That's generally not going to be as enticing to a potential fan as some sort of behind the scenes or closer access to you. So think about that and design your lead magnet around something your fans might like. Now, once you have an idea of what your lead magnet should be, the next step is actually designing your lead magnet. I really like using something like Canva as a way to build my lead magnet out, but you could also use something like Photoshop or just Google Drive and Google Docs to write up a PDF document for your lead magnet. If you want to do a video, I highly recommend shooting a video on your iPhone or getting a camera and uploading it to YouTube and then making it unlisted. You could also have a secret behind the scenes song that you upload to YouTube and then just put a image of the cover art as the actual video. To do that, you can just go in iMovie or something like that and just drag the actual image of the video over the audio and then release it as an MP4, upload that to YouTube, and there you go, you have an unlisted video that you can then give to your potential fans. So creating the lead magnet should not be super hard. It definitely takes a little bit of technical skills, but don't worry too much about it. And if you have comments, you can always reach out below. All right, the next step that we need to do is how do you actually get your lead magnet to the potential fans and how do you get their email in return? So there's a lot of email providers out there. I used MailChimp for years. I'm actually not a big fan of them anymore. I've switched over to something called MAILERLITE, which I am a fairly big fan of these days, and it makes it really easy to create not only a lead magnet and an email capturing device, but you can also create a landing page really easily. So a landing page will be a single website page created in MailerLite that you can then entice the potential fan with your lead magnet and then have them click on an email capture where they will actually fill out their email and name, hit subscribe, and then they'll get an email or even directly to a success page where they will be able to download the lead magnet or watch the lead magnet in real time on the success page on the website. So you guys can see that right here. It's pretty amazing. MailerLite makes it really easy. I highly recommend it. I might do some tutorials in the future on how to build this in MailerLite, but for now, the concept is the most important thing. So I hope this has been helpful in teaching you that a lead magnet is key. I hope I've given you some ideas of what lead magnets you could create and some ideas of the tech and the ways that you can go in and create that lead magnet. Again, if you have any questions or comments, if you're on YouTube, you can definitely check out and leave a comment in the comments below. Ask me any questions you may have. Again, if you want that free single release checklist, just go to elevatedmusic.co and you can download that right away. If you're listening on our podcast, thanks so much for listening, and I will see you all next week.